Hello and welcome to the February edition of Community Connect, brought to you by the Marshall Area Chamber of Commerce. Our guests this month are Lori Alf and Joel Buyck with the Help Tuck Them In program, which is based out of the Tracy Lions Club. Thanks for being here.
Thank you.
Let's talk about some of the things that happened in January in the area. A little bit slower of a month in January, but it's just sure going to pick up come February. One of the most popular events in the whole month of Marshall is the Brawl Brothers Beer Pairing Dinner, which was on the 17th at obviously at Brawl Brothers. This fun event brought in about 120 people this year. Thanks to Meg and her team for putting together this event, along with Dusty at Brawl Brothers. The Marshall Radio Diamonds on Ice Bridal Extravaganza was that same weekend on the 19th here on campus. A big group of people this year, and congrats to the winner, Morgan Lean, who won the diamond from Marcotte Jewelry. Of course, Tiger and Mustang sports have been super strong. The two basketball teams here on campus, the wrestling team, the girls basketball team over at the high school have been playing really well, so keep rooting on the Tigers and the Mustangs here in Marshall. Again, our guests this month are Joel and Lori. Again, they're with the Help Tuck Them In project, which is based on the Tracy Lions Club. Let's ask a few questions. And you guys can decide on who's going to answer these. So, when did this program start and how?
It started in May of 2023 is when it started. It started because I had relatives that asked for quilts, because there's a nationwide program out there that's called Sleep in Heavenly Peace. Joe brought it back to our Lions Club, and we decided we wanted to keep it local to just help our community. So all the money and everything stays right here, and we want to take care of our community. So that's how long it's been going.
To this point, how many beds and cribs have been delivered?
We've delivered over 150 beds that we make by hand ourselves, the club does. And we've delivered over 12 cribs, and we're delivering more this afternoon. We've got, 9 beds to deliver?
10 beds and 2 cribs going out today.
Going out today.
Right, and today this is being taped on Tuesday the 4th. What is your delivery area?
Mainly, we're trying to stay within a 50-mile radius of Tracy. We do deliver a lot to Marshall. We have delivered to Wilmer. We have delivered to Granite Falls. We have delivered to Pipestone, Ballatin, Curry, Garvin, Walnut Grove, but we were trying to keep it more directly local.
So if somebody's interested, how does that whole request form, how does that all work?
We ask that they go through any organization that's helping them, whether it's Southwest Health and Human Services, RAP, UCare, Buyck, any program that they are in. They have all of our request forms, and all they have to do is just submit us a form, either to myself or to Joe, and then we fulfill it from there.
Okay, great. And if somebody's interested in, helping donate or fund, how does that look? Because obviously the Lions Club is a 501c3.
Yes, and all you have to do is contact our Lions Club. You can contact me or Lori and get a hold of us. We've been very well supported by our local community, and Marshall area has been very helpful to us. But just contact one of us and we'll get you in line with it.
Right. So who is running the program? Who's got the day-to-day responsibilities behind Help Tuck Them In?
We have a group of 4 of us
Okay.
that do this. We have Greg Holland, he is our carpenter, and he does make all the beds out there, the kits. And then they bring them to George Erb's farm, and then he's the guy that we put them all together there. Lori does all the bookkeeping, the keeping track of where we're going and how we've done, and I'm just mainly a catch-all.
Sure. Okay. Let's talk about some of those deliveries. I would imagine there's some challenges behind that over time. Where have you gone, and who are the people that are being served?
Some of our deliveries are interesting. Small houses with narrow stairs, where we've got to get there, tear the beds all. We can take a bed apart and put it back together in about 5 minutes now, and bring them upstairs, downstairs. We see a lot of unique places.
Okay. And the process to start, finish, and produce these beds, talk about that. And are they all different kinds of sizes of beds, full, queen, king, and how does that all look too?
They're all twin size beds.
size, okay.
Yep, they're all twin size. Greg has literally fine-tuned how they're all made out of wood. Greg cuts out every single piece to perfection. He pre-drills them, everything like that. So when those beds come to us at George's place, we sand and we stain all those beds. And George Herbs, when I call him, he puts them together for us and loads them in our trailer.
Okay.
Yes, and then we do have our own trailer that we deliver on with, and it'll be any one of us will just line up a group and off we go and we bring the beds up.
Yeah. So this program is getting some really good visibility. We're in year number 2, going on 3 here soon. Where do you see this program going to and expanding to?
Go ahead.
We are not going to stop. We are not going to stop. Our future plans, I hope, are to contact Lions clubs that are out of our area to help us reach more in Southwest Minnesota. That is our plan. We are not going to stop doing these bed deliveries.
Yeah.
We're not going to stop.
Yeah, you certainly got a dedicated group here, volunteers. Got a couple more questions. From the day you started to right now, February of 2025, how have you seen this program change?
Our bed frames, the actual frame itself has probably been modified at least 6 to 8 times. The trailer that we purchased with the help of a donation from 2 businesses, has made it a lot easier because we used to deliver them in backs of pickups. Now we just fill our trailer and off we go. Some of the things we're also doing is when we go into these homes, we look at what's there. And a lot of times these are people that have had issues in their lives. And we do bring along a set of dishes, plates, the silverware, glasses, pots, pans. And if there's a need for that, we give that to them also. And if there also seems to be a need for maybe a little financial help, we do carry along a credit card, a couple of them, gift cards to local businesses, so they can get food to eat. It's impossible to give a family that has nothing a box of macaroni and cheese if they don't have a pan to make it in.
Right.
So we're doing that now also.
Okay. Talk about some of obviously it's nice, it's good to have partners, right? You got the business support, but you also have other nonprofit partners that you partner with to help supply these beds. Can you talk about some of those other nonprofits or partners that you provide these beds to? Like RAP or?
Yes, RAP is very good to us.
Yeah.
RAP is very good to us. They reach out and they ask us all the time for help.
Okay.
And we fulfill every need we can for them.
That's good. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, we had Becky on this program, I think probably October. Wonderful organization. Any final thoughts?
This program, when we started it, we didn't realize how much it was going to change us
Yeah.
from what we have seen
Yeah.
and the people that we have helped.
Yeah.
That's the reward that I get out of this.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know Joel and Lori all that well, but each time I am with them, they're always joking. They obviously are friends. At least I think they are.
We haven't killed each other yet.
Yeah, right. So do support an organization like this. Obviously, they're doing wonderful things for this area, not just one specific town, but you heard all the towns that Joel had mentioned. So look them up. There is how do they reach out to you?
We do have, it's helptuckthemin.com. We do have a website. We also have our,
Facebook page.
Facebook page, yes. Yeah. Facebook page, yes.
Yeah.
And it's all on there. Yes.
Good. Well, good. Wonderful organization. Tracy Lions Club, Help Tuck the Min. Thanks again for being here.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah. Let's talk about all the things that we have going on here in February. Of course, this upcoming Saturday is going to be a big day here on campus. The SMSU Hall of Honor event is this Saturday. Congrats to the honorees Nadia Abu Nayed with women's soccer, Jim Connor with football, Terry Culhane, longtime SMSU volleyball coach, Devin Diedrich also with volleyball, Jim Norton with swim and dive, and Jordan Miller with the men's basketball team. So congratulations to the honorees this year. Later that night is the tropical night here on campus. Come on out and see the red hot women's and men's teams here in action, 3:30 and 5:30 this upcoming Saturday. Always a good time. And of course, it's tropical night, which means the gym will be packed. The Small Town Burger Battle is back and starts on February 12th and goes through Friday, March 14th. Participants this year include Tavern 507, Atlantic Place, Gambler, Varsity Pub, Bra Brothers, Wings Axe Company, KB's Bar in Ghent, Leroy's in Cottonwood, Bitten's Roadhouse in Garvin, City Hall in Minneota, and Pelican Cove on Lake Chautauqua. So come on out, get a burger. Look at the Small Town Events Facebook page because they'll be highlighting all the participating restaurants. Join the United Way for a telethon of yesteryears. The United Way is partnering with Marshall Radio for the Radiothon on Wednesday the 19th. Old school fundraising, where people are going to be picking up the phones, hopefully, on behalf of the United Way. And thanks to Marshall Radio for helping partner with that. Holy Redeemer School is hosting their annual Charge Up the Night event at Five Family Ranch on February 20th. They are raising dollars to do renovations on their chapel. So consider attending, especially if you're in the Holy Redeemer family. It is always a good, fun event. One of the most popular events all year long is the Gold Rush Raffle right here on campus. It's on February 22nd. This wildly popular event features a reverse raffle as well as a whole lot of fun. If you're not familiar with what a reverse raffle is, there's 700 tickets sold. All those names go up on a screen, and you don't want your name called until the last 5 names. You do not need to be present to win. So if you want to get a ticket, we still have some here on campus in the athletics office. You can also give me a call as I'm helping sell tickets too. There are a number of chamber events this month highlighted by our annual State of the City address featuring Mayor Bob Burns and City Administrator Sharon Hansen. This gives an opportunity for them to go over the previous highlights and challenges from 2024 and what to expect in 2025. And lastly, our biggest fundraiser is our coupon book. They are available. Stop on into our office and buy a $30 book with over $5,000 worth of savings. You're actually losing money by not buying one. It is our biggest driver it is our biggest fundraiser, and it kind of pushes that shop local and live local focus that the chamber has. So stop on and get yours today. All these events in February can be found on our website at marshallmn.org, and also take a look at the events page on the visit page at visitmarshallmn.com. Thanks again for tuning in to the February edition of Community Connect, and thank you to Lori and Joel for being here. We'll see you in March when we have members of the SMSU and Actus Club who will be our guests. We'll see you next month.